to be able to make a decision or to resolve that complaint. That's, so 20% roughly of the issues that come in are not necessarily resolved during that 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes that it takes to resolve the complaint. So it's escalated. Some other people have to investigate further because some issues are more complicated than others. There's some that require further investigation, looking into the call details or the call history to find out what actually went on with that customer's transaction.
And now to our feedback segment. Today on Feedback segment, we will be treating one of the frequently asked questions by subscribers. What avenues for redress are available within NCC? The NCC has two distinct redress processes available to a displaced consumer: consumer complaints resolution and arbitration process. Please note that for your inquiry or complaints, you can call the NCC toll-free number 622.
The attention of the Nigerian Communications Commission has been drawn to the incessant closure of telecommunication-based transceiver station sites across the country by various agencies of the federal, state, and local governments. While the Commission encourages its licensees to fulfill their obligations with respect to the payment of all legitimate taxes and procurement of relevant permits, it is, however, disturbed by the indiscriminate closure of telecom facilities without exhausting available dispute resolution mechanisms. It is a fact that telecommunication infrastructure are considered critical national assets. Hence, the action of sealing any BTS site has severe security implications, especially owing to the prevalent security challenges being experienced in the country today. In addition, the sealing of BTS site portends grave consequences on the already constrained quality of service. No individual or agency of government has the powers to seal any public infrastructure, except with pronouncement of a court of competent jurisdiction. The Nigerian Communications Commission, being the sole body responsible for the regulation of the telecommunications industry in Nigeria, hereby frowns at the action of sealing of any BTS site and would like to use this medium to emphasize on the need for all stakeholders to desist from this act. Signed, Tony Ojobo, Director, Public Affairs.
Well, we have come to the end of this edition of Telecom Today. I guess you have been enlightened and entertained. If you did enjoy it, next week, same time, we'll avail you another opportunity. But before we go, remember to send us your feedback and comments through the Nigerian Communications Commission's website, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube media. You can also reach us on the page IDs displayed on your screen. Telecom Today is being brought to you by the nation's telecom regulatory body, the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC. I am Sony Otache, saying bye for now.
In the last 10 years, the burgeoning telecom industry has put Nigeria on the positive side of history. Our firm, Logical Media Group, has played a key part by giving the industry something to look forward to. We get them to converge to celebrate excellence. The Nigerian Telecom Awards this year will see honor to those who have distinguished themselves. As the Telecom Investor of the Decade goes to Dr. Mike Adenuga. Dr. Akeumi Adeshino bags the awards of ICT Personality of the year. The event shall host top Nigerians such as the Vice President, Honorable Namadi Sambo, General Muhammadu Buhari, former head of state, former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Speaker of the House, Honorable Tambuwal Aminu. Date 20th of September. For invitation, call 0805-5001916 or 0806-6429645. Email events@nigeriantelecomawards.com. Nigerian Telecom Awards, 10 years of excellence.
If you want to know what's trending or you miss your favorite live shows, you can watch it all on our YouTube channel. Simply log on to www.youtube.com/channelsweb. Scroll down to your favorite program and click play. You can also view all uploaded videos by clicking on View All. Don't forget to subscribe and get the latest videos. If they are interesting, like them and be heard. Get connected with the channel's television YouTube page. The news at your fingertips.
Thanks for staying with us. Welcome to Newstrack on Channels Television. I'm Joker Rogers.
And I'm Charles Aruka. These are the stories and reports we're tracking this hour. Well, call it a show of shame, and you may not be wrong, as counsel to the All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party threw caution to the winds when they engaged in a physical fight at the venue of the inspection of election materials used during the August the 9th governorship election in Osun State.
Well, our correspondent reports that the fight, which broke out within the premises of INEC in Osogbo, the state capital, came up when the PDP's legal team objected to the idea of allowing the All Progressives Congress legal team to record the daily activities of the inspection of the sensitive materials. The outcome was an open physical fight.
You are idiot also. You are idiot.
That was just 24 hours ago when lawyers to the Osun State chapters of Nigeria's biggest political parties openly challenged each other. Today, they've taken it to another level. The legal teams of the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, and the All Progressives Congress, the APC, arrived on time to commence the inspection of the sensitive election materials used for the Osun State governorship elections. With everything set, the inspection began in earnest, but it was soon to be disrupted yet again as the PDP's legal team raised objections to the All Progressive Congress's video coverage of the exercise. This led to another altercation, and in spite of the intervention of security agencies calling for calm, it ended in a physical battle. The Independent National Electoral Commission waded into the crisis, appealing to both parties.
If we are something we should do for 5 minutes, if we are doing it for 2 hours or 3 hours, then you can only understand that we have problem. So that's why we came to a standstill. But that has been resolved.